Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make today is about just decorations. It's not about making the card because I've already made the card. This is a birthday pop-up card for a 1-year-old that I made. So people have been asking me how I do decorate my cards. I usually just recycle what I get at home. There are so many things. Like this is a belt that I got and I used it. I cut it and I made the circles. This and this and this. These are just some of these are plastic tablecloth that I had in the house, and I decided to use it because I would no longer use it. I cut it out, the motifs, and I used it. And then the same to these. All these are plastic tablecloths that I've been using for a very long time, and now I'm done with them. So this is a special card. Remember I told you I'd be teaching you how to make special cards. This is a special card for a boy, a birthday for a boy, and you can see. So I'm going to show you. Today it's not about the pop-up. If you want to know how to make this pop-up, you can go to my other tutorial where I made a pop-up card. You can look at that tutorial and know how to make this particular pop-up card. Today is about decorations because my friends have asked me, and so many other people have asked me how I do, where I get my decorations from, how I make my decorations, and I'm going to show you today how to cut them and turn them into motifs, and then you can use them on your cards, and the card looks beautiful. So once more here, see how I've done it. The back is just simple, and there's the front. So this is a card. You can also do this at home. Check my other tutorials where I make the card and how I make such like cards. The center should be very slim, should not be thick like for the holder that organizer that I made. This should be very slim because you need it to close a bit tighter. Okay, let's move on. So first of all, what I'm going to need are 2 cards that I've already cut and folded. This one I've cut and folded. Same to this one, I've cut and folded. Like this one, it's already got a message, get well soon. And as you can see, I've already painted on the top of the card. I'm also a painter, a very good painter. One of these fine days I'm going to show you how to paint on a card, like the way I've painted this one. So the person who's getting this card likes animals. So I'm going to show you how to put the motifs up here. Okay, so let me put this one here and let me keep this one here for now. So now I'm going to need very nice strong glue, a card which I've folded, and I'll need a pair of scissors and an old to cut from, an old plastic tablecloth to cut from. Like you can see, I've cut this corner out, and it's where I'm going to get all my motifs. You see all this is a good candidate for motifs. So let me show you. First of all, I'll cut it. And because I don't want to waste any, I'm also going to cut this one out. You see this? I can use this for anything. I can use it for putting up here. I can use it for putting down there. I can use it anywhere. But this is not what I'm using today. So I'm going to cut this one out. You simply take your pair of scissors. If you don't have, I'm using a longer scissor, but there are scissors that are meant for cutting this. You can go and buy them, or you can use a cutter, the cutter that you use on a board, so that you cut them fast. And that's how you cut pick out what you want. Don't just cut everything. Pick out what you want. So as I'll do, I'll just cut. For me, I'm going to cut this particular flower. That's the one that I want. Then I'll go down and I'll cut out this, and I'll cut out I'll need 2 of these, and then I'll also just cut out, follow the pattern that you want. So since I've already cut them, here they are. This is what I'm going to need today. See? So first of all, I'm going to take my strong glue, and I'm going to put on, make sure that you put everywhere so that it does not come up. Always cover the glue. Then I'm going to put there, and I'm going to press it down until it dries. Now this is this. I cut this out. Now I'm going to move on to the next, this particular one. You just cut out what you want. Don't cut out the whole thing. You have to cut out and make your own pattern. So I'm going to put glue on it and stick it wherever. I'm going to build my own beautiful pattern using the motifs. So I'm going to put this. See where I'm putting it? See? It's not the same pattern here, but you can see where I'm putting it. See? So this is what I've cut from here, this one. Now, make sure it sticks. I'm going to take another one that I've cut out, and I'm going to put my glue. And I'm going to place it there. See how I'm building my good flower. Then I'm going to take this one. All this, you don't have to follow my pattern. You can just cut your own patterns. You don't have to follow my pattern. Then this one is here. So that one is there. Now it's time for taking the 2 small flowers that I showed you. This one and this one, which is this. So I'm going to show you how to put them there. It has to be something that you've created. So I'm going to put my glue and I'm going to stick it there. See how it is? And so this is the last one I'm putting, and I'll put it up there. You see how simple it is? See how simple it is? And it's very nice. Just simple, simple, simple from this. So don't throw this away. Just keep them. One day you're going to use them on your cards. Have you seen? Now I'm going to show you a second one. And on this second card from the other side, from which I've cut from here. Okay. Now since the first card I decorated it from around this area, I'm not going to throw away the remaining part. The second card I'm going to decorate it from around this area. So let me show you how I'm going to do it. I had already cut it out and I already started cutting. So I'll just take my scissors and I'll pick out what I want and what I don't want. This scissors is a bit too big, but what you need is a smaller scissors, pair of scissors, or a cutter. You put it on the board and you cut. So let me cut out what I want, and so this second card, the first card I showed you was about painting. I painted this. This second card is about, see, this is a wine bottle and this is a wine glass. This is a card I've made for a party. Now, as you can see, if you turn it up, the glass, this is the wine, and this is the wine bottle, and this is the wine glass. This is fabric, material fabric, and this is leather, and this is just a wire, a copper wire that I cut out. So you can use different materials. So let's go to what we are doing today. I'll also show you how I do this in another tutorial. So this, I'll take my motif which I've already cut, and I'll try to place it wherever I want, and I think it will be there. You have to try first. So I'll put glue. Now I've already put my glue, and I'm going to put it. Make sure all of them get glue. Any that has not got glue, you put. So I'll need a little here, a little here, so I'm going to put this here. Today is just about decoration. It's not about card making. It's about decorating the card, because most people have been asking me where I get all this, how I do them, and today is just about decoration. So now this is the card. I'm done. This is the other one. I'm also done. So you see, this is all just from the same plastic cloth. So here they are, and here's the card for the baby. As I said, today is not about the inside. Today is about the, if you want to know how to do this, there's a tutorial that I taught people how to do it. So now my friends have known, and my other people have known how to do this. I've shown you how to do it on this, and these are very beautiful, very, very beautiful cards. Bye. And also learn to recycle, because I recycled.